Hello, YouTube peeps. I'm tall,
And I'm short.
and together we are
We're
the
the tall
tall and short travelers.
travelers.
So, really don't know where to begin. I'm originally from Tennessee, and my wife is originally from Kentucky, and we just decided, we got married in 2018, and we just decided that life is too short and we wanted to travel. And I had a good friend of mine who had camped for years, and needless to say, I think I talked her into going to look at fifth wheel campers. So we went and looked at a fifth wheel camper, Keystone, Montana, and actually we looked at a lot of campers.
We started out with a Van Lee Volano. Actually, was the first camper I ever walked into. And needless to say, that was a eye-opening experience for me because I was thinking of tents and not glam.
Not glamping, as they call it. So we looked at the Van Lees, and we looked at well, we watched a lot of YouTube videos, first and foremost, and we started out with Keep Your Daydream. We watched a lot with Mark and Trish. Then we caught on to Changing Lanes with Chad and Tara, and lastly we because of my background, I caught on to the Tollison Life with Daryl and Clay and their travels, and just watching to see what was out there and what to do, and learning, yeah. And we just decided that we wanted to we wanted to make this channel for everybody to see our travels, what we wanted to do, our family and friends and so forth. So I mean, that's where we're at. This is the beginning, and we hope that everyone watching will subscribe and like our videos, and we plan on doing some traveling, and just all over the U.S., maybe into Canada, for the years to come. So we would love to have everybody on board and watch our videos.
But actually, this is the beginning of the YouTube channel, but it's not the beginning of our glamping, camping, traveling story. Because when we were looking in the beginning, after about a year of research, we found we found out that with him being, I don't know if we said that he's 6'8", and therefore every shower in any camper, frankly, unless it's a really nice Class A, was way too small, arm, shoulder wise, as well as height wise. So what we ended up finding was a Keystone, Montana 3730 front living, and this way the bathroom and the shower are on the low deck, and that enabled him to have a shower that he could actually stand up and physically be comfortable in. And we loved our camper. Her name was Lucy, and she was fantastic, and we really had very few issues with her, but we got out a lot of our newbie experiences with Lucy. But as you can see back here, there's no Lucy anymore.
When we figured out exactly what we wanted to do, everybody thinks that they're going to buy a camper and they're going to keep it for 10 years and it's going to satisfy their needs, and that's totally not the case. Most people, or a lot of people, buy a camper and then a year or two later, once they use it and figure out what their needs are, then they'll go back and say, well, we found another camper that better meets our needs. And because we wanted to travel, and because we have a toy, we have a Harley Davidson, and we wanted to do some traveling out west, and we needed a place to take our Harley, or needed a place to put the Harley, I guess, in other words. So we loved the front living floor pan that we had. The Keystone, Montana, that front living was great. So we looked around, we looked at the Keystone Fusions, we looked at Jayco. Again, we watched tons of videos, but we really started noticing the Grand Design and the, you know, just the customer service aspect of their company.
Well, we joined like every Facebook group there was for every manufacturer so that we could see what the actual customers were saying and who was giving the best customer service and who products, etc. And we were super impressed with Emily and Megan, who are the customer service reps for Grand Design, actually being part of the page and really interacting and responding to customers. And we thought that was a very unique customer service idea, and we didn't see that in any of the other forums or Facebook groups that we were part of.
You know, it's not to say that Keystone didn't have that or Jayco. They just weren't very active on there because I never saw it. And again, it doesn't mean it wasn't there. But they just were great, and they anybody that had, you know, that had a problem, you know, or a question, you know, they were always there. And I don't know, we just started looking, really focusing in on Grand Design, and you know, they have the different classes of fifth wheels, and we really started. We found the perfect floor plan for us, which they had the front living toy hauler. It's the Momentum 376 THS, and we started doing our research, started watching videos, and got a. I think I put something on Facebook, or maybe I sent Chad with Changing Lanes a message, and he said that we needed to go down and see Bama at Lazy Days in Tampa. So to make a long story short, that's what we did, and we went down and saw Bama, and ended up ordering our camper. The 2021, supposed to be here late September, early October. You know, we just ordered it like we wanted it, and when it comes in, it'll go there. But we're excited about it. We're excited about this channel. We're just excited about everything. So. I'm trying to think of anything else that we could share with you guys. Oh, I do want to give a shout out to Todd and Chris Johns. They are the fine couple from North Dakota who bought our camper.
Our Lucy.
Our Lucy, and they kept the name. So, but we appreciate it, and good luck with the Keystone, and it was a good camper, and hopefully it'll be a good camper for you guys.
And hopefully we'll add some pictures of Lucy so you can see her in her new wonderful lakeside home up in North Dakota. We're a little bit jealous of Lucy, frankly. That would be somewhere we'd like to be currently.
Yeah, we're I don't know if I mentioned it, we live in Florida, and right now it's love bug season and gnat season, and it's hot season. Well,
and humid season.
It's hot season year round here, so for the most part. But good luck with Lucy, Chris, and yeah. I hope it does you well. So I think that's pretty much it
for our first video.
For our first video. Again, we are brand new at this thing. We don't know anything about it.
About YouTube.
About YouTube. I've got the channel set up, and we're going to put these videos on the channel, and we're not going to do a lot of editing, to be honest. We believe in the raw video, and I like to crack jokes and be funny. I think that's part of life, and we just want to make it enjoyable, informative, and just fun for everybody.
And we don't plan on just being about RVs and RV traveling. We actually over here, and maybe we'll put a picture of it, but over here is our boat. Her name is Shenanigans, and so we expect that we'll have some boat travels going on in our future. So we think that'll be
travels.
fun too.
Maybe we'll take you guys along. We once the COVID pandemic is gets more in control, we had planned on a cruise. So maybe we'll take you guys along on the cruise and see how that goes. So basically, it's just the tall and short travelers, and we don't know if we'll be in the RV or in the boat or on a ship, or just maybe a cruise through Sarasota, Florida, or for our daily travels. So who knows?
Or a weekend getaway.
Or a weekend getaway. But maybe I'll take you a ride on the Harley, or just who knows. But I just want to also thank too, and I know I've already mentioned them, like, Keep Your Daydream and Mark and Trish. We went back and watched all your videos, your early videos with the sailing, and we watched all of Chad and Tara's stuff, the Changing Lanes and Tolleson Life, and You, Me, and the RV.
Yes.
We enjoy them too, and I don't know, you guys just sort of, you inspired us, and
for real.
And we appreciate it, and we're excited and can't wait. So again, stay tuned for number 2. We don't know where that'll be, but stay tuned for number 2. I meant video number 2, by the way. And this, by the way, we said that we wanted to do we're going to post our first video on Labor Day 2020. So that's today. Today is our benchmark. So
September 7th.
September 7th, 2020 at almost 5 o'clock in sunny and hot and miserable and, oh, not miserable, sunny and hot Florida. And again, thanks everybody, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.